3 o'clock. Welcome back. Now, 3 o'clock on Thursday afternoon at time of recording this. Today I'm going to crack on and do the paintwork on this fabricated steel tail under tray thingy that holds all the wiring electrics and the tail itself. This is a sort of structural part of the bike, but I've left it in steel for a long time in case I want to put any more threads in it, cut on it, weld it, change anything else, and I'm now done with it. It's finished as far as I'm concerned. If I need to make any adjustments to it in the future, I can do, but I don't think of any for the moment, so I'm going to paint it. I want to get all the little jobs buttoned up on this before I can roll it out in the sunshine for you. I'm still waiting to put all the bodywork on. There's loads of good stuff coming up, but at the moment I've got to focus on the menial stuff, which is really boring sometimes, which is just painting this. So because I'm going to do this over 2 days due to drying times, I'm going to paint it today, Thursday afternoon. I'll leave it 48 hours. On Saturday morning I'll put it back on, rebuild it all, put all the wiring in. I'm going to start armouring up. All this wiring is going to be wrapped in that armour so that it's all secure and doesn't rub or chafe on anything, and then permanently connect all the battery electrics for the final time, put the tail on, wire the backlight in, and that's that done. Then I can move on to the next thing, of which there are many. I can choose one of them for the next video. But for this one, it's painting that, so let's shut up and get stuck in. Welcome back. Right, here we are. Turn that off. Okay, that's it, beef. 4 solid fixings, M10 metric bolts cut down to their exact length that I need. 1 thread sticking out on the inside only and no more. And when they get fitted, finally, for the final time, and this is never coming off again for the foreseeable, that will be thread locked on as well as the factory bolts were in the first place. Right, so let's get this off, let's get it cleaned up, let's get it painted. Right, so I'm going grey for the day. Right, there we are, that's all I can do now. That's 5:30, that's the middle of the video as far as you're concerned. I'm going to call it done now. That's got to have 48 hours to dry before that stops fingerprinting. I'm not going to trash it, I just want to leave it there to sit. This is, as I said, Thursday evening, 5:30 now. I'll come back to this in the middle of Saturday. I've just discovered on one of those text messages I've got to work on Saturday, so I won't be in here till about 2 p.m. and hopefully I'll try and get all that and bolted onto that with my nice correctly length bolts now, and then all the wiring wrapped in that conduit and at least fitted on. So once that back end is back on and sorted, then I can dump the tail on, wire the rear light in, and that really is a leap forward. That's almost a bike I can sit on. Awesome. There we are, that's it for now. Join us in the next bit and I'll try and get it all slapped back together. Take it easy. Right, okay, as you can see, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. It is 21 degrees, so nice and cool, and the paintwork is now dry and easy to touch. So, without further ado, let's get it buttoned up. There we go. Job done. Right. Okay. First of all, please don't judge this. That is rubbish. That's disgraceful. What a mess. I'm going to sort all that out. That's the feed to the brake light, which has got to go down here to the brake light switch. I've got a new brake light switch, which I can mount a little bit more invisibly than the old factory standard one. I've got to deal with this hose here. I've got a little cunning plan for that one, and all this is going to get clipped, tidied right up out of the way, so it is unvisible. There we go. So you won't see it in the end. But for now, it's just there while I sort it all out, and these are just temporary connections. I'm going to put proper connectors on that I can plug in and plug out. I'm going to try and get a standard single plug so I can wire it in, and then all the backlights are just on one plug. So when I take the tail off, it's one plug and it comes away, and it will look nice when it's done. So that's something else which I've got to get involved in, which means this wiring is not important for now with that one. But for the next video, I'm going to do the side stand. I want to do something more of that. The side stand on this is 2 inches too short. Now that I've jacked the bike up so much, I've jacked it up 1.5 inches at the rear, so the side stand doesn't reach the the side stand does reach the ground, but by the time it does, the bike's almost on its side. So I've got to extend the length of the side stand. That's a fabrication job. That's my favourite pastime, so I'm going to do that next time. That's in the next video. I'll start attacking that. I've got a little tool review coming up, something pretty cool which you'll appreciate, I'm sure. And other than that, that is it for now. As you can see, the jobs go on and on and on, and this is where it is. The devil's in the detail, buttoning up all the little bits and pieces till she's finally done and you can roll her out in the sunshine. So there we are. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, ride safe. See you next time.